What's good, gamers? Bennetthead here again for Spontaneous Gameplay. It's been a little while since I've been on here, so I've got another video for you. We are playing Kill Confirmed on Hard Hat. I've got the PP90 M1 silenced and specialist package, and I'm going to see what I can do with that. But about a month ago I saw a really good SGP feature commentary from a guy called Kablaam, or Kablaam, depending on how you go about it, who spoke about gaming and how being on YouTube doing commentaries can improve your skills at school, you know, public speaking and group work and presentations and that sort of stuff. So I thought it was a really good topic, and I figured it could do with a little bit of expanding, you know. I've done some looking in and research on the effects of video games on gamers, and I've spoken about addiction and violence and things like that recently on this and on my channel, and they were a bit of a downer. So I thought I'd focus here on the positive things, what you can benefit from gaming. And a lot of you might have parents or friends giving you a hard time, saying, oh, you know, playing those games, it's all making you dumber, lazier, you're not getting any skills, things like that. Well, I've compiled the top 10 things that you can tell to prove them otherwise, the top 10 benefits of gaming. Alright, coming in at number 10 is stress release or pain relief. You know, this one's pretty common, especially with older gamers, you know, the ones that have had a long day at work, maybe some bullies picking on you at school. Nothing helps control the stress than shooting the heads off some Nazi zombies, or smashing some virtual drums in Rock Band, or driving a car at full speed into a wall, you know, Need for Speed or something like that. It's also shown that people with depression or mental disorders can cope with pain by distracting them from what's going on. So number 9, believe it or not, is education. You can learn a lot from games. Now, there's many that are based in historical time periods or real life situations that teach us how things were in those days, you know. Or maybe it's science. You know, the physics of a Battlefield 3 sniper bullet drop teaches us about gravity. It's a pretty basic example, but that's the thing I'm getting at here. Even goes so far as to educate us about moral choices, you know. Almost every game has some sort of semblance of good versus evil, you know. Call of Duty, obviously two teams stacking up against each other, you just want to get rid of the other one. But some clever games like Infamous even wrap the story up in being able to choose what actions you would take. You know, if you decide to be good or evil, you know, it'll affect how the game pans out. So you learn about the consequences of your choices, actions, and the reactions to those sorts of things. Number 8 is fitness. What's this? Gaming makes you fit? Well, it can, depending on which game you choose. The Wii has a Wii Fit, Wii Sports, with its motion controllers getting you moving around. Xbox has Kinect now, PlayStation has Move. Many of these games that can help you moving and shredding the calories. Number 7 is a very big one, is communication and social skills. Now, whether it's organising your clan, Modern Warfare 3, doing co-op missions, or performing raids in World of Warcraft, you get people together there. Gamers are talking to each other online all the time. Not always nice, but they're still talking to each other, you know. Not only this, people connect online and can actually bond over the mutual love of the game. You know, YouTube community is a big one of that. They see each other, see the videos, what other people do, make new friends, and support each other in that way. You know, you can also pick multiplayer games that get your friends around. You know, if you are a football player or FIFA, you know, if you got a PS2, I don't know if they can do it on PS3, but you used to be able to play 8-player Pro Evo football. You know, or some classic GoldenEye on Nintendo 64. You know, social games will make it a better social experience. Number 6, get smarter. You know, if you don't want to do a crossword or Sudoku, pick up a game. There's some excellent problem-solving type games out there, like the Portal series, help improve your logic skills, problem-solving. Even some other handheld games like Angry Birds, the toilet time wasters, teach you skills in problem-solving, as you know, words with friends, languages, spatial awareness in Tetris. Not to mention, pretty much every exploration game has a mini-map teaching map-reading skills. Number 5, reflexes. That's pretty much what COD is. It's a twitch shooter. Responding to stimulus on the screen and putting those things into actions will give you better real-world reaction time. So when someone does a giveaway saying who wants a free Xbox, you'll be the first one to put up your hand, okay? Number 4, stay out of trouble. Some people are not as upstanding citizens as others, and if you keep them occupied, that can stop them from getting into mischief. So if you know someone has a bit of trouble with shoplifting, oh, they hang out with some drug takers, something like that, or generally shady people, then maybe you get them over for some games over night time, keep them off the streets, and show them you don't have to be high or drunk or anything like that to have fun. Number 3, creative inspiration. Just like movies, books, or paintings can bring out powerful responses or give us, an epiphany, video games are capable of doing that as well. Maybe you're writing a novel set in the 40s and you need help with visualizing settings. Say hello to LA Noire. Or maybe you're putting together a home movie project for your folks. Check out some cutscenes in Medal of Honor, or even some really skillfully edited Call of Duty montages. Number 2, some hospitals and rehab centers actually use specially programmed games to improve people's movement, dexterity after major surgeries or injuries, part of their rehab process, which is pretty smart if you ask me. And number 1, fun. No, that's the number 1 thing to convince those naysayers. If you have fun doing it, then by all means keep doing it. Some people have fun getting drunk, some like sports, some want to read or play music or go skydiving, whatever. They do these things because they enjoy it, and so should you. So thanks for listening, SGP. I hope next time someone tells you to get off that game, then you tell them a couple of things from this list. If you've got any others, then stick them in a comment, and come check out my channel for some more MOAB gameplay and some Ninja Defuse action very soon to come. That's it for me. Final score was 31-1. I've been Bennetthead. Thanks for having me.